Well, LA, Lakers, tried to guard this man, but you couldn't. But what's going on, guys? My name is Antonio, and this is the All Around Sports Cast. I'm your host, Antonio. Today, I'm going over my post-game reaction to the Golden State Warriors getting a win on the road against the Los Angeles Lakers and LeBron James. But, man, this game was back and forth a ton. And this game was a close one. It was really close throughout the beginning and also throughout the end. But in the end, the Splash Brothers are just too strong for the supposed GOAT. Which I still think the GOAT is Michael Jordan, because he's still got those 2 3-peats, which makes it 6 total. 6 total rings. But, of course, I'm a Steph Curry fan, which, of course, hoping he gets 2 more rings soon. But the question is, are the Lakers in trouble? Because now with this loss, they bumped down to the 10th seed on the brink of elimination. While if the playoffs were to start today, the Golden State Warriors would host the Los Angeles Lakers, which I don't think that's what the Lakers want, especially the Kings, especially the Sacramento Kings. But I do believe that the Lakers are in trouble because of a few reasons. Number one, Anthony Davis did not play in that game at all from what I saw. Also, LeBron wasn't doing so smooth. He was able to get a few more points at the end. But here's an interesting stat I caught up on. I looked at the stats of the Splash Brothers, which we all know is Steph Curry, Draymond Green, and Klay Thompson, added with Jonathan Kuminga. The Splash Brothers, Klay, Draymond, and Steph, had 57 points combined. And Jonathan Kuminga had 23, which if you merge those two together, that's 80 total points with those 4 guys combined. Which, I mean, that's a really good stat. That's really good. I mean, I've loved the way this Kuminga guy looks. Jonathan Kuminga is a really good ball player. And I think the Warriors are a dark horse sleeper threat, as they always are, whenever it's Steph Curry leading the charge. But anyways, back to the Lakers. I do believe the Lakers are in trouble. Because they haven't played their best games since the in-season tournament. Since they won the in-season tournament, which has felt like that they've kind of slacked. Which Shannon Sharp's going on about the GOAT James stuff. I mean, LeBron is not the GOAT. It's Michael Jordan. And I'm even going against my brother Steph Curry on this. Michael Jordan is the GOAT, period. Because LeBron has 4. And MJ has 6. He's got 6 total rings. Michael Jordan, of course. Not in confusion with Michael Jackson. Michael Jordan. But back to the main topic. Their defense, the Lakers' defense is just not great. Especially when Anthony Davis is not in the lineup. That's when their defense decreases. And even with D'Angelo Russell in there and LeBron James and a few guys, including Austin Reeves, who has played very well, I just don't see this team. I mean, I've said this. I mean, I haven't said it on my videos, but I've told people. If the Lakers go against, like, the Nuggets, they would easily get swept. Because the Lakers are not a match for the Nuggets. They aren't a match for those big, tough teams. Now, the Oklahoma City Thunder? Sure. If you do end up making the playoffs, getting past the teams in the play-in tournament, if you do stay in the running for that. But we look at the teams around the Western Conference. You got the Timberwolves, you got the Thunder, you got the Clippers, you got the Nuggets. You got so many stacked teams in the Western Conference. The only thing that the Warriors don't have is size to match up with those big teams. Though the size is big key, and the Lakers don't have size, in my opinion, because even with guys like Anthony Davis, they got beat down by the Denver Nuggets. They got beat down. They got swept by them in the Western Conference Final a year ago. And, I mean, Jokic and Jamal Murray are really good players for the Denver Nuggets. Shane Gilgeous-Alexander for the Oklahoma City Thunder. He's a rising star. And then you also got Anthony Edwards, Cat, the big cat, and then also along with Rudy Gobert when all three of those brothers are healthy. And then you also got along with like Kawhi Leonard, you got Russell Westbrook, and also along with like Paul George and James Harden, a part of the Clippers. The Lakers, I don't see them have many big names. I mean, other than LeBron James, Anthony Davis, and D'Angelo Russell, and then maybe Austin Reeves, just because he's been performing well. But I know they're on the bubble of not playing for the in-season tournament because, like I said, if the playoffs started today, they would go to Golden State and face the Warriors. And then the winner of that one would go against the number 7 and 8 seed loser. So it's going to be a battle for the Lakers to get into the in-season tournament, to the play-in tournament. It's going to be a hard task. I don't know if they can do it because they got a hard span. And the Warriors, they got one of the easiest set of schedules compared to other teams. I mean, they could very well still be in contention for like the number 7 and 8 seed, if I had to say. But, of course, I'm not expecting the Warriors to get very far because of teams like the Denver Nuggets, the Los Angeles Clippers, the Oklahoma City Thunder, the Minnesota Timberwolves. Loads of teams in the Western Conference are stacked. The West is as open as it's been in a very long time because the West is a gauntlet right now. It's a gauntlet. There's so many teams we did not expect to be in this race. I mean, I for one didn't see Oklahoma City Thunder coming. I for one didn't see them coming. Also along with Minnesota, the Los Angeles Clippers, we knew they were building something. They had the defending champion, Denver Nuggets. I mean, it's stacked. It's lit. And then you also got teams like the Phoenix Suns. We don't know if that big three is going to work with KD, Devin Booker, and Bradley Beal. And then you also got teams like Sacramento. You got 2 teams ahead of them, ahead of the Warriors right now, which I believe one of them is the Mavericks, the Dallas Mavericks. And then I don't know who the other team is in the race. But I do know the Warriors are the 9th seed right now, and the Lakers are the 10th seed on the brink of elimination. But, of course, it's still a little bit of time before the playoffs begin. So we'll see what happens. I will be going over predictions of each of the NBA playoff matches, including the in-season tournament play-ins, in the play-in tournament. I get the middle one confused. But, of course, we'll see what happens. There's still a lot of time. But, anyways, that's my time for today. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please make sure to hit that like button down below. Subscribe if you're new. Turn on the notification bell for day-to-day updates on my videos and live streams. I'll catch you all in the next one. So long for now.